Hi everyone, welcome to a new video with me, Derek, aka Sal, the Omega Enthusiast. In this episode of We Speak Time, our guest is my watch buddy, Jade from Madison, Wisconsin. He is a watch fanatic and has been in the jewelry industry for 30 plus years. Jade and I became friends after he found my Instagram page. We exchanged a few messages and found that we share the same interest in vintage Omega watches. Jade has recently considered diversifying his watch collection by collecting other brands, and I am here to help him locate his first non-Omega quality vintage piece. So hopefully in a later video, later episode, he can share some of his other brand name vintage watches. So I've been reaching out to watch collectors to see if they are interested in sharing their collection on this channel. If you enjoy this content, smash that thumbs up like button below and consider subscribing to the channel. Please email me if you want to share your collection and your watch journey with us. Enough of me talking, and let Jade introduce his collection to us.
Hi guys, my name is Jade. I live in the Madison, Wisconsin area. I have been in the jewelry industry for a little over 30 years. This first piece that you see here is my Seiko day date. I received this as a gift from my parents. Absolutely enjoyed wearing this piece for many, many years, and this is kind of the piece that got me into watch collecting. Well, this is vintage number one for me. This is my 1962 pie pan with crosshair. It is a 34 millimeter and the caliber 561 with the date. This one is absolutely fantastic. This is probably my favorite. As you can see, the back there has all the stars. They look absolutely fantastic, and I love wearing this piece. It is extremely classic to me. As a newer vintage collector, I initially started with Omega. I have always had an identity with this brand, and so that's where I started first. Have enjoyed collecting them and will continue. I am now at the point where I am starting to add other vintage pieces and have enjoyed doing more research and study on those companies and figuring out what design and style I want next. For me, I am definitely a wearer. I don't believe in pulling them out only for special occasions, and they would never get worn or enjoyed. To me, I wear them all the time. I wear them to work. I wear them on my days off. I enjoy them. I love them. My watches bring me kind of a joy and happiness. This is my 1971 DeVille 34 millimeter. Caliber 563. The big thing that drew me to this piece was the blue bullseye and the texture that is in it. The clarity of this dial is just incredible, and it was one of the biggest things that brought me to this piece and wanting to have this. My Rolex is a two-toned blue on blue, 40 millimeter, reference 16613. This is extra special to me. This one was given to me by my parents in the mid 90s. And this is also the one that got me into the Swiss watch world. This is my 1947 Bullseye 34 millimeter. It has the movement 30T2. So it is a mechanical movement. Absolutely love winding this piece every time I wear it. I love the dial. It has just this real distinctive, clean feel to it. I feel like I really connect with watches when I actually have to wind them every day. It's just a great experience. This is my 1969 Chrono Stop that measures 34.7 millimeter. The caliber is an 865 manual, and that dial is the purple dial. Absolutely perfect. I love the texture of it, and that orange hand on there makes that purple just absolutely pop out. And as a bonus, I thought I would throw in my triple date Speedmaster. For grail pieces for me, the iconic presidential yellow gold Rolex, that's what I would have. I definitely remember growing up in the 80s. Everyone that was someone had one. And so that's kind of my focus someday to have that. The other thing I would say for me is I love listening to others and how they build their collection, what they look for, what's important to them, and have taken many of their ideas and applied them to my looking for vintage watches. For me, for era, it's definitely going to be the 30s through the 70s. There is something about that distinctive look of those watches, of those periods. Very unique, very classic, and they just draw me in. Because the watches draw me in, I'm definitely never going to be one to flip them. I am definitely a collector to have, to keep. Each piece has kind of speaks to me, and it's kind of like a friend, and I definitely do not want to get rid of it. It's a part of me, part of my collection of who I am and who I am as a vintage collector and wearer. Here's a sneak peek at a few of my modern day pieces that I've picked up. All four of them are from Tag Heuer. And then there is one little Lego project that my son and I accomplished the other day. A couple neat things with the Heuer. With the ones that I own, they're all kind of have a racing theme aspect. I just love that look, that type of watch. Definitely subdials, chronograph, the mechanical aspect of it. I just enjoy kind of seeing that and actually using those on that. As you can see too, I do enjoy a diversity of style. They're all very different, even though they may have chronographs to them. Another thing too, having modern day Tag Heuer, someday I would definitely, in my bucket list, I would love to have a piece from Jack Heuer. I think it'd be fun to put like a chronograph in there, something to be kind of fun in the mix of things. Definitely, I love wearing these. These are definitely daily wearers for me. Well, this one is my 1969 Tissot. It is a 35 millimeter. The caliber is a 781-1. The neat thing with this, as you can see, it just has crazy colors in it. When I first saw it, I knew I had to have it. Love the band. The dial that has multiple colors and patterns in it is absolutely perfect. The bezel, incredible. Very distinctive looking. This one also is my first step out from going from Omega in the vintage world. And I definitely would like to have some more Tissot and also some other brands of vintage style. So I really love this one. It's just a very fun watch to have. Definitely a summertime wear.
I hope you enjoyed Jade's collection and learn about his watch collecting journey. If you want more content like this, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I look forward to sharing episode 8 soon. Of course, you can always support my work on Patreon. If you have any comments or question, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the following video.